get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo, coming to you live from the stand. So, I was on the phone with some friends, and we heard Stupid Ass Ernie live. And we heard that piece of trash. That's all she is. Talk her trash. And then, Big Mama, Queen Fat Ass, was giving Constance Sue a lesson in on how Jimbo was 21 when he married Thelma. How old? Come on, big fat bitch. How old was I? How about a fickle marriage license? How about that? What does it say? What does it say? Uh-oh. Looky there. 19, the groom. 17, the bride. Holy shit, Nicolina, you're wrong. Now, shut your fucking channel down, bitch. How about that, Nicolina? You know it all, right? You don't know shit. You just sat up there and lied to, what, 200 people in Ernie's fucking chat? You're a liar. You're a liar. 21 and she's 17 and we ran across state lines? Now, I will also tell you that unless you have my wife's mother and her husband's name You won't find a 17-year-old with a deed in his name. Not my car, neither one of them that she bought me, nor my trailer. But you will find it in her husband's name. Look that up. Be my guest, investigator. Now, I'm going to give Constance Sue the name. She can look it up. She can call the Harlan County Courthouse. Look it up. I don't lie, fat ass. You do. You've lied over and over and over again. Just like the night you said I was calling your daughter. Liar. Nicolina, when did I call her? 22 minutes ago. You said specifically 22 minutes ago. I was live. Nobody saw me pick up no phone. Liar. Liar. That's a marriage license, honey. I know you got like 7 of them, right? Along with your divorce certificates. Where's your proof? Show me. Bring my ex-wife up on panel. You keep saying you're going to. I want to hear from her. I want to hear from her. Bet you already have. Bet you haven't talked to her. Ernie, you're lying. You ain't talked to her. She didn't tell me she talked to you. Matter of fact, she said she never heard of you before in her life. I said, well, that's most people in the world. I wasn't going to go live tonight. But when I can catch a fat ass in a lie, I'll catch a fat ass in a lie. Maybe we can earn some money while we're here tonight. You know, I'm a big scammer, right? My aunt's laying in there dying. She ain't gonna need no help. She ain't gonna need no wheelchair, right? Right, Savage? Right? That was real classy of you. You showed your colors. Bet you I don't lose no subscribers over that. Might want to check your account. Bet it goes down. You can't act that way. That lady's laying in there dying, and you're trying to make it ugly. Why? So Ernie might give you some play. Is your husband that ugly? Is your husband that nasty that you need some play from Ernie? Good God. Thank you, Constance Sue. Thank you for standing up for what's right. Now, that's a marriage license. That says 19, the groom, 17, the bride. I mean, did I run out and grab me a damn and fake all this shit? If I did, call courthouse, get you one. That cost me 50 cents. Call courthouse, get you one. I bet it says the same thing. What are you gonna bet? I bet this one says the same thing you get, Nicolina, but you'll lie. I ask anybody, everybody, call the Harlan County Courthouse, Harlan County, Kentucky. Ask for this marriage license. Well, I even give you the deed number, 7505085. Ask for it. Let me read this off, because you said there wasn't no church wedding, right? Walter Perkins, minister. What? What'd that say? Walter Perkins, minister. Deliverance Church of God. Church. Religious order or civil authority of that name do certify on the 9th day of January, 1993. At Cumberland, Kentucky, under authority of the above license, I united in marriage Thelma Marie Logan and James Andrew Collins. the person named and described therein in the presence of Chris Hubbard and Dorothy Saylor. I qualified and gave bond according to KRS Chapter 402, authorizing me to celebrate the rights of marriage in the county of Harlan, 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 given under my hand this 9th day of January, 1993, Reverend Walter Perkins. Boom! What about that? Mic drop, bitch. Where you at? Where you at? 21. Now, 259 people in my chat know your fat ass is a liar. Fat ass. Sorry if that hurts somebody's feelings. Nicolina, you're a fat ass. And a liar, to boot. Truth hurts, right? Truth hurts. That's an official document, Ernie. Official or official. What does that mean? What does official or official mean, Ernie? Can you tell me?
You remember they said it's supposed to say official in the little seal, right? Obviously, they're idiots. It doesn't. It says official or official, right?
To recoup, choose someone else's poop.
That is an official or official document. We got you back, Constance. We got you back. Yep, that's a source document, honey. Booyah! What's that? 19 and 17. Damn, you can't create no more space between us. 19, 17. You can't make it no farther apart, Nicolina, no matter how hard your ass tries. You can't do it. You can't fit your fat ass in between 19 and 17. Promise you, you can't fit your ass in between 19 feet and 17 feet. 19 yards and 17 yards. You can't do it. Oh, Ernie ran away. When I took down the porn bombing option, he ran away. You little pussy. Come on back, Ernie. I got something for you. Come on back, pussy. Come on back, Ern. Right, here he is. Here's Pussycat. Hey, Ernie, you going to court? You going to go to court? Ernie, where you at? You there?
You got my mic muted.
Oh, are you going to go to court and face your charges?
You muted my mic.
Mike, you're muted. Hey, let me ask you a question. I got this marriage license here. Did you see your marriage license for your mom when she got married last week?
What about it?
Oh, that's right. You didn't go, did you? Why didn't you go to your mom's wedding?
What are you talking about?
Why didn't you go to your mom's wedding?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't know your mommy got married?
Still don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, fuck off then. Get off here, you losing bitch.
Are you mad or something?
Are you mad, bitch? Bye, Ernie. Well, that went well. Are you mad or something? Look, anybody who can't pronounce the word something, there's something wrong with them. Something? Are you mad or something? Ernie, are you mad or something? Why'd you come on panel to say, are you mad or something? Yeah, Ernie, why'd you text that 10-year-old girl for? Why'd you text that 10-year-old girl for, Ernie? Why? Remember that? Yeah, your mom looked beautiful. I might go there and take her out myself. What do you think about that? Nah, I'm not gonna stoop down to your level and say nothing like that, Ern. Your mom was beautiful. She was glowing in that wedding dress. What a beautiful lady. Too bad her sons are both pieces of garbage. What a beautiful lady to turn out to have two kids, one like Ernie and one like Shelby. And her be more proud of Shelby, the murderer, than she is of Ernie. How does that feel, dude? How does that feel, dude? How does that feel? Your mama and your daddy, who did not want you at his funeral, think the murderous Shelby is a better son than you are. Now, go have you another drink. Have a Budweiser on me, Ern. Can we all buy Ern a drink? Yeah, April. He texted a 10-year-old girl telling her what a true piece of trash her mommy was. I'm getting a bunch of messages, y'all. Can't see them all right now. But I'll put the link up there for you, Constance, if you want to come up here and, show that to Nicolina. Nicolina. Oh, Constance, I was 17 when my mother-in-law bought me a trailer and 2 cars. 2 of them. 2 cars. 2 of them. Now, it would be very easy to look those deeds up if you're looking for the right name. You won't find one in a 17-year-old's name. Nope. But I will give you the right name, Constance. Because you do what's right. You ain't going to use it for bad stuff like Nicolina. Savage. Is that why they call you savage? Is because you can go online and talk trash about somebody that's dying? Does that make you a savage? Not to me, it don't. Is that really you?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. What a mess.
It is, ain't it? I wasn't going to go live now, but I heard you going up there, and I heard them attacking you from left and right. And then they brought this up, and I knew I had this hanging on my wall. But I got this handy, and I can show you that. I sent you a screenshot of it, or a picture.
Yeah. And that's what I'm always put in position. Anytime I went up there to say that Nicolina said that I said that she sent Savage a email of Savage got a bad email, and Nicolina said Connie said I sent it. No, what I said was an OG troll sent it, and Nicolina was lying. That's what I went up there to correct. I go up there to correct that, and it's 12 is 12 bullshit. Throw it at me.
Yeah,
and
well, they did E Squared the same way. E Squared was trying to be nice to Ernie on panel.
Yes,
and they
because I believe in what I think. I stand behind what I believe in. I will explain it. But remember the other day we all had to talk about how sometimes it's not better to do that because the more I prove them wrong, the worse they get and the worse Thelma feels. So I decided, no, I'm going to tell everybody it's your story. You've told it on videos. They need to come hear your story from you and your videos. It's not my story to tell. And they wouldn't even let me say that,
Mm-hmm.
But if I say that, then it sounds like that I'm backing down from supporting, the stand. So I don't know what to do. I mean, if I stand up, then I'm making it worse. If I don't say anything, I'm making it worse.
Constance, do what you do. Make your videos. People love them. Do what you do. And if you feel like you need to take up for something, take up for it. If you don't. If you don't feel like getting in the middle of something, don't do it. And people are.
I just don't want to make it worse. I just don't want to make it worse. And it seems like the more I prove them wrong, the harder they come.
Well,
it makes it worse.
That's the thing. They're gonna try to, like Nicolina's been digging, boy. She's gonna dig up. Jimbo, you ran away with her when you were 17. You stayed gone, and then how could you be 17? What? Huh? How could you be 19? What? What happened, Nicolina?
How dare she tell your story? How dare she think that she knows your story more than you do? She doesn't have any other story to go on. She doesn't have heard it from anybody.
Let me ban
How dare
Nicolina
she
from
think
studio
that?
right quick. Let me ban Nicolina from studio. Bye-bye, Nicolina. You banned. Kels Bells, you had your chance here. You can go on. You're banned too. Don't need to.
Thank God. I mean,
been
Lauren
going
tells
around
me all
running
that she goes
around.
on.
And you want Jimbo to talk bad about you? I'm gonna start doing it. Kimber dunked on you. I left you alone. Keep running that big mouth of yours. You're banned. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Kills. All right, Kills gone. Keep going, Connie.
Everybody knows that, Savage and, her shipmates are, something that most people don't want to cross.
I ain't worried about them.
Yeah, I know, but it's not that I didn't want to cross them, but I was not going to let them tell me how I feel. So it was extremely hard to go on her panel and stand up for what I believe in, not for you, not because I hate Nick. This has nothing to do with my hate for Nick. Your story has nothing to do with Nick. Your story has nothing to do with my friendship. And Savage doesn't understand. If she looked around in chat, she would realize she has more subs in common than just me. There's a lot of people that are your subscribers and her subscribers. Maybe I'm the only one that'll speak up about it, but they share a lot. And there's an even more that do not like Nicolina. So it was incredibly hard to stand up against, I think she had 1,000 people in chat that night, to go up there and to say that this is what I feel. I don't agree with a 12-year-old marrying a 17-year-old. No way would I allow it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, and I told them that, and they didn't believe that. But what your circumstances were then, I don't know. It was a legal marriage. If it would have been anything creepy and pedophile, you would have went to jail. And Scientific Skeptic, who I will say again is the smartest man I know on YouTube, not the smartest man on YouTube maybe, but the smartest man I know on YouTube. When he explains it from his scientific mind, y'all can just see his reference because he makes more sense of it than I do.
Well, and if they're really true to their pedophilia claims, Jimbo wouldn't be in a substitute teacher today from
Absolutely.
8 a.m. this morning till 3 o'clock today. How about that?
Absolutely. And they act like this.
To try to block that, and she can't, and it kills her. It kills her to know that the school board laughs at her fat ass.
Yeah, she acts like the people in your town don't know you, don't know your history. If it's anything like the hometown I grew up in or the town I grew up in, they know your mama, your mama's mama, your mama's mama's mama. They know everything about you. So there's no secrets.
Very much like that. Very much like that. I'm well known.
You're not telling them anything they don't know. So it's just ridiculous. And the fact that they, that they just, Nicolina hates you so bad that she's going to, her and Vinny are going to team up now. Her and Savage are going to team up now. And it doesn't matter. I'm not going to step in line. I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to be humiliated, forced, bullied, shunned, whatever, into changing my opinion, because my opinion won't change. If this is my hill to die on, this is my hill to die on. And I don't know how to put it to anybody else to prove it. Jimbo and I do not know each other hardly. No. We've talked less than an hour. Total. Yeah. I'm not in love with him.
I bet there's less than 25 text messages if I'm guessing.
Right. I'm not in love with you. I don't want anything from you. It's just the right thing to do. Just like when I stood up for Savage against Dolly, when he was coming after her, wanting her grandchild's information. I wasn't in love with Savage, but I did all that, the videos on Dolly because it was the right thing to do. I wasn't in love with Savage. I didn't want to swing from her balls or whatever. It's just the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to change that. It absolutely does, when I say break my heart, it does upset me.
Savage is backstage. And I'm going to tell you, Savage, why you're sitting back there. I'm not letting you on my panel because of the way you talked about my aunt. You can talk about me any way you want to. You ain't going to talk about my aunt or my wife that way. I got the documents right here. You can take that finger and shove it right up your ass. I see your finger there. Oh, my God. Are you showing? Hang on. Let me get a screenshot. She's showing me her breast, y'all. Wow. Way to go, Savage. No, she didn't. It was her finger. I thought she had little bitty titties, but it was her finger. Sorry.
Savage, I wish you could just come up and talk normal and not be hateful. Because Savage, you know what? Shannon was over here in Jimbo's chat being nice to Jimbo. She has said nice things about Jimbo. When I say support, I'm not going to say she supported Jimbo when the 12 was 12, but Shannon was over here and in other people's chats siding with Jimbo.
She was.
I know she was. So
a lot.
why am I getting all the hate when, she might not be now, but she has in the past.
Yeah. Well, she's afraid of Nicolina, obviously. They all are. Bow down, Savage. Bow down, doormat. Call my wife a doormat. You're a doormat. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, like, I ain't got nothing for her. I used to have a little bit of respect for her, even though she was nasty. And I don't like her vile, stinking mouth for a woman, a lady. She's not. So I'm done. I don't have any more. I don't have anything left to her after the way she talked about my aunt tonight and the way she talked about my wife tonight. And listen, y'all think it hurts my feelings talking about my ex-wife the way you do? I don't even know her. Don't even know her. Nicolina, you could say we was married for a year or whatever you want to say. On paper, we were married for a year. Our marriage, we were married in the summer. I don't even know. You look it up and tell me what day it was. We weren't together for any holidays.
And when was the first time you had sex with her?
Our wedding night. But I
See,
did
that's not my story to tell.
Huh?
You see, that's not my story to tell, but all they play is when you were telling about the mom said that. When the mom said that, that didn't mean you went right in there and did it.
Yeah, she told me where the condoms were, and her mom's who she is, and she's dead and gone, so she can't defend herself. But listen, I was a 17-year-old kid. You think I'm going to take my girlfriend in the next bedroom with her mom and stepdad sitting in the other room and lay the thunder to her? No, that's stupid. Name me a 17-year-old that will. That's stupid. Yeah, she told me where they were. That's it. I lost my virginity on my wedding night. Have somebody come forward and tell you anything different. It should be easy to find, Nicolina, you and your skip tracers. Find somebody. Anybody.
And what does any of that have to do with what you do on YouTube today? If you were out looking for children or saying you were finding children or anything, about anything other than you just came here to talk about Ernie, I could see maybe they bringing that up. But what is it about that affects what you do today? If you can substitute school teach and coach basketball, I think you're quite capable of being on YouTube.
I am. Listen,
No.
I've got more credentials than Nicolina professionally, educationally. I just do. She don't. She can sit there and speak with her education and her mind and herself. Telling she's so smart. I talk like this and I'm so smart, but she's not. She sits in a car lot office all day and pretends to be having a job. Like you sell cars, bitch. Shut up. You ain't nobody. You are nobody. If you were anybody, Ernie Shell couldn't have got you fired from your job.
And to sit over there and say that Ernie Shell has changed and he isn't doing the same shit. Okay, whatever, Nicolina. You know that's bullshit. I don't understand all that. I guess it's just we're drawing them in to flush them out bullshit. But no, I mean, I was a subscriber to Savage and to you, and I never really made you like her, made her like you. I just thought I could let her think about you what you wanted and just do it. But that night that they were completely lying all about your aunt and the wheelchair and everything, I even then didn't say anything. I just said, I'll email you.
Mm-hmm.
But as we all know, I'm a lot like Southern Girl, and I'll go live. And that's exactly what I did. I was going to handle it diplomatically and through an email, and I just couldn't wait. And I went live and just said it, But
oh, thank you, Ash, for that $1,000. Did y'all hear about Ash sending me $1,000 the other night?
some stupid shit like that, yeah. And that Southern Girl sent you thousands of dollars.
She has. Yeah, thousands upon thousands.
Mm-hmm.
Upon thousands.
Yep.
Coco sent me $10,000 about a week ago. I ain't supposed to talk about it though.
And that's what I asked everybody on Shannon's chat that night. Could you come over here and could you look at the women that are in this chat and men? Look at the women and men that are in this chat. It's not a bunch of degenerates over here. There's well-respected people, educated people over here. Why do you think any of us are here?
Yeah.
They think we're hypnotized and that's insulting to me that they would think that I'd be so gullible and naive that I could be hypnotized. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And then go look at Ernie's chat. Look what it's full of.
Absolutely.
See the difference?
Absolutely. And they're over there saying, oh, Ernie's at the border. And,
Yeah.
Ernie has not changed. Ernie's the same dude, which was really funny tonight when Nicolina said, yeah, Savage, you were praising me for keeping my heel on Ernie's neck. And I was like, yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ernie is at the border. He's at the border of that old woman's house. He's taking money from her.
Absolutely. So, it up until like even today, it kind of bothered me that people that I respected were believing Nicolina. But after today, I'm over it. If you know how Nicolina is, you all know how she lies. And right now, you might be doing the hate bond thing. Y'all say you hate, but just remember, and it's with proof, the shit she's doing now, she could very well turn around and be doing to you. And yeah, that's why.
Eventually, she'll get them all.
Yeah.
There's none of them immune. Eventually, she gets them all.
Yep. And that's why I think, in my opinion, nobody has to do this. But in my opinion, if everybody would quit talking to her, quit hate bonding with her, quit going over there when she's got the juicy gossip, don't, when she comes in your chat, don't talk to her, completely shun her out, then she would go away. But you all shun her out until she's got some gossip or something that you want, and then you go kiss her ass again, knowing how she is. So when it all comes back on you, just remember, all of you that are telling me I'm wrong over here, just remember, I've got video after video proof and clip that she does it to everybody, and it could be you next. And as for the Mary thing, I'm not going to speak on the Mary thing, but so they're going to say I'm lying about that. But I think the woman deserves some time to grieve, and I'm not even going to stand up for her because it's not my place. But I do support her.
Yeah. Now I heard tonight that they're saying my daddy married a little girl.
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his ex-wife's still alive. You think I should get her to come on panel?
It's up to you. At this point,
You just celebrated a birthday, actually. Let me text my sister and ask her how old she is.
I'm so sick of you having to tell your story over and over again. That's why I was going to make the video. But then I was told by some people that making the video just makes it worse. And it upset Thelma. So I didn't want to upset Thelma. I didn't want to make it worse. So I held off on that. And then people said, well, Connie, every time you defend yourself, you're just making it worse because like if you one up them, then they got to come back for one and come back and forth. So I just said, I'm going to shut up. I won't say anything. I'll just let them talk. But I'm just not, it's not built in me like to just step in line and not talk, I don't donate any money over here. You don't give me any money over here. I'm not a mod. I don't want to be a mod. We're not close. We're not buddies. I think you referred to me as a friend of the stand, not so much as the stand family. And that's fine because the family thing kind of weirds me out anyway, but that's what I'm saying. There's no reason. And my dislike for Nick has absolutely nothing to do with what I think is right over here. There's more issues that I have with Nick than you. So what's the excuse there? Just like messing with Ashley today, saying Ashley sent the screenshot. They know they did it. They know she did it. They're liars. So it's totally up to you at this point what you want to prove, or in my opinion, they're making the claim. They should have to prove it.
Well, they could try to prove it, but I'm getting ready to tell you how my dad's ex-wife is. Just messaged my sister, my older sister. Anyway, the one that Ernie threatened to have her fired from her job because she threatened to kick his ass. Yeah, that would happen. But anyway, these documents they want to find, they need to know how to find them. Like, I don't know what they're looking for.
Source documents.
Huh?
Source documents.
Yeah, like deeds to my trailer that I owned and the land it sat on. Is that what they're looking for?
I guess. Are You For Real said, sorry, Constance, but I think you've lost your mind a little bit the last few months. LOL in a friendly tone. Okay, explain to me in a friendly tone. I'll be nice. How do you think I've lost my mind? Especially the last few months, because I've had the same stance about Jimbo and this bullshit for at least 6 months.
I think Are You For Real's a friendly face
Oh,
over here.
well, yeah, then absolutely tell me how I lost my mind. And just because I don't talk as slow as, I don't know what the hell you call it, a sloth, I've got shit to do, so I say what I got to say and get it over with. There ain't no use to talk like this and draw it out. Yes, Skirns Kitty, she did. Savage had Ocean Lover on her panel about the Nick scam money. Yes, she did. And I remember exact night that Nicolina came up there on Savage's panel, because before that, Savage was hanging on panel, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to stand here if this bitch is gonna be up there on panel with them. And so when she came up that night, I was like, oh Jesus. Well, then it turned, and Savage had Nicolina's ass, and Nicolina dropped down and did start crying or bawling or whatever. I was like, oh, happy day.
Now, my sister.
Are you for real? It just seems they have consumed you.
My sister is 2 years older than me.
Are you for real? Said it just seems like they have consumed you. Well, I suppose I could see that.
Well, it's harassing. Like they don't leave nobody alone.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like they're just doing nothing, and I just come along, and make up shit about them. It's the shit they say that I counteract. If they lie, I'm going to prove they're lying. If they have something to say about me, I'm going to, So if that's consumed, I guess I'll own it. What else would you have me do? Sit here and let them talk their shit and lie about me, and me just sit here and go, okay, nah. I just don't have that in me. And I haven't said shit about them until yesterday when Kaz was lying about me, saying I said the N-word, which was ridiculous.
Oh my God, I saw that video, and
and thank goodness Ernie didn't delete that video. He always deletes his videos, and had he deleted that, I would have not been able to prove that I said that. So thank goodness he did. Yeah, and as soon as I seen that, I made that really quick, because that was a short. Shorts are just like TikToks. They get seen way more than normal videos because people cycle through them without looking through them. So that'll go through a ton of people. And I wanted to get my truth out there, because the last thing I want people to think is that I'm a racist or a homophobic.
Anyway, my sister's 2 years older than me. Her mother, it's not my mother, is 80. My mom met my dad while married to her mom. And anyway, my mom was 23 when she gave birth to me. So I don't know where they're getting this. How old did they say she was?
They say that she was like 15 and you were 21.
No, my dad's first wife.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, Thelma right here. I mean, that's proof right there.
Yeah.
1917. I don't know how you. 19 and 17. I don't know how you get any more out of that, but.
And Thelma said that when y'all came back, you were married in a church. And Nicolina lied about that. They were not married in a church. Bitch, how do you know?
It's right on the marriage license, Constance.
Thank you.
It's right on the marriage license.
But
we were married at the Deliverance Church of God in Cumberland, Kentucky. Actually, at the Kingdom Come State Park in Cumberland, Kentucky. Up there in a little white church at the state park, and it was beautiful. I got pictures and everything.
Yeah, and it just She tells me it's my hate for her. No, it's her hate for you that is making her do all the lies because it's not her story. She has nobody that has ever told her this. She's making out all this outlandish bullshit so everybody will think that it's just horrendous and that you loved marrying a 12-year-old and you know, thought it was great. And it's not her story to tell.
Yeah. Hang on a second. My damn computer went to sleep. All right. Yeah. Nicolina, if she ever tells the truth, she'll fart herself to death. Like it'll flat kill her. She'll flatline. Like she just, it ain't in her. It ain't in her. She can't do it. Yeah, I'm old too.
See what she said?
I'm old too. But I'm sure if you go back far enough, like you'll find even younger marriages, you know, go back far enough, keep going, keep going, keep going. I can tell you right now, whenever I got married, there wasn't no records being posted nowhere saying this is a record, this is a record. Nope. You'd think there was, but there wasn't. Hey, Mary, God bless you. We'd be praying for you.
And then she got up there, she said, Connie, the difference is I troll and you're on here acting like it's some big thing to, you know, make official documents for. And I'm like, that's exactly right. You do this just to fuck with people and to cause problems. And I do it because credibility matters to me. Are You For Real said, people talk shit about me all the time. Jealousy is real. I don't give a second thought. Are You For Real? If you have a channel and if you want people to think of you as a liar, then that's your business. But as for me, if I'm going to spend my time on YouTube, credibility matters. Integrity matters. That's why I feel like I have to prove that they're lying. I don't like to do it. I wish I could get to where I didn't do it. And I wish that the people I respected the most would have respected me and not put me in the position to, you know, they should have just known that I'm not a liar. But I guess that's not the case. So, whatever.
Thelma, but that can't with Thelma, but that can't be accurate when he was 17 with Pauletta. They divorced and Jimbo was 19 and Thelma was 15, probably maybe almost 16 when he abducted her after school and drove her to North Carolina. Now, I was part of his community when he told the story. I was listening to it on replay as I was driving to work, and he said he not only took her from school across state lines to North Carolina, he hid her, and then once her parents agreed to allow them to get married, and it wasn't like, oh, they decided to give him a church wedding, as you said. When they agreed to allow Thelma to marry him, it was 2 years later, which at that point she was 17 and now he was 21.
Simple math, ain't it, Nicolina? There you have it. Nicolina knows it all.
And she said you bullied her parents.
License. More than the official marriage license. Way to go, Nicolina. You figured that shit out all by yourself. Except for the marriage license says I was 19 and she was 17. Ho hum. You're a bum. You lose, bitch. Now you should shut your channel down, you liar. You really should just shut it down, Constance Sue. All she does is lie.
That's right. And it might be fun and jokes right now when you're on the same side for somebody, but just know, Savage, it could be you tomorrow that she's lying about. In fact, it has been you she lied about. In fact, all them girls over there, I have seen them call you trash when Nicolina was talking shit on you. But I understand forgiveness, you know, whatever, kiss and make up. But just know, my playlist that says Nicolina's bullshit, all that bullshit that she's done to people, it could very well be you next. And that's why I fight against her. That's the only reason.
I hate to sound like Ernie, but Constance Sue, you keep fighting the good fight.
Well, it's
We're
just
always going to back you here.
well, thank you. And so many people who, even from Savage's chat have messaged me or commented, thank you. I'm glad you're standing up. So while it upsets me, I know I have support too. And it wouldn't matter if I did it because I'm going to do what I feel is right. If I have to stand alone, I'm just going to do that.
Yeah.
And they all say, you pay me. They all say, well, she must be in on this, or I must be into child trafficking, or I must be covering up for somebody's sexual abuse, all kinds of bullshit like that, which is completely wrong.
Are you for real? I keep it going by addressing it 1,000 times. Really?
Exactly.
I've literally fucking ignored it for a year. I haven't talked about my ex-wife and our marriage license, none of that shit for a year. She gonna sit up there and say I was 21 and she's got the proof. She called the courthouse. You can look it up. You can look it up. It's official documents, Constance Sue. I got them, bitch. So yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
And are you for real? I had been ignoring it for now a week now because I didn't know how to stand on it, like I said. So I hadn't said shit about it. And when I went up there to confront her about that she sent the email, they brought it up. If I ignore it and if I would have just backed down and not said anything, they would have called me, see, she's backtracking, she's a liar and all that. And because credibility matters to me, I feel like it has to be addressed. It's easy to say when it's not you in the mix of it,
Yep, just for you, she's called Savage all sorts of trash and slut and all kinds. Yeah,
yep.
They trash the hell out of Savage.
Mm-hmm.
That was when Savage was sending nude photos to Benny and Nicolina. We all know how Nicolina feels about Benny. Don't send them titty pics to Benny now, Savage, because your husband and Nicolina both get pissed. Stop that. Stop it. Mary's got your back, Constance.
Well, thank you, Mary. I have your back too. I just, and all the shit I want to address that someday too, but I want you to have your time, because like I said, anything I say that proves them wrong, it just makes them madder and it just comes back harder. So I've been trying not to say anything at all.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to make it worse.
But y'all keep on looking up dead people, slandering them, talking about them. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You going to prosecute them? You going to prosecute me for illegal marriage? Let's go after them. Let's go after them all. Let's go after them all. And you want to know something really fucked up, Nicolina? The guy you looking up ain't even my blood daddy. How does that fit in your bullshit?
Can I say something, please?
Yeah, go ahead, honey.
Stop pranking me. Nicolina, stop pranking me.
Block her number, honey. Stop.
I do not live in your soap opera. I do not live in your little world.
Yeah. And my aunt's in there dying. Stop.
I am too busy to fool with you.
That's Savage or Benny or one of them.
It shows up as a Michigan number.
Oh, fat ass Nicolina. Way to go, fat ass.
Leave me alone.
Y'all see how Nicolina does? Pranks my aunt while she's in there dying. Pranks my wife while she's sitting in there with my aunt. Way to go.
Too much to do. What happened when I got married, however old I was, whatever I did.
How old were you, by the way?
I was 17.
What does that say right there?
I was 17.
What does that say?
That you were 20?
Yeah, honey, you know how old I was when we got married.
Honey, I know how old you were. You were 20. But
I was 19.
Okay, I can't see.
What do you mean I was 20? You look,
I'm
now,
blind.
boy, that ain't never gonna stop getting played.
Listen, I'm blind. But
Here, I'll upload the fucking document now.
Listen to me. Leave me alone. Leave.
You're 20.
Leave me alone. He is 2 years older than me. That's it. 2 years older than me. That was 30 years ago. Leave me alone. I don't have time for this playland in here. I don't have time for this soap opera.
Block the number, honey.
So, Nicolina, leave me alone. And I am going to block the number, Jimbo. I already have. I just want to say.
There it is. Give me the number.
Leave me alone.
Years ago.
Go ahead. You're going to hang up? Oh, they're going to hang up. Hang on.
I won't left alone. Leave me alone. Go back to your soap
Quit saying
opera.
it.
Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
Tell Jimbo it's rap. Oh. I doubt that he ain't got the nuts to call me. Not after his girlfriend wanted me so bad.
Leave me alone.
They ain't never going to stop, honey. Have your number changed.
I'll block you. And just...
Way to go, guys. Way to go, Nicolina. You proud? Y'all proud?
And that's what I mean. I feel like I'm responsible for making her Thelma's night shitty. You know,
No, you didn't do it to Constance Sue. They would have done it. And now that she said, "Oh, you're 20," like she knows how old I was. She's upset. And fuck all y'all. How about that? Fuck you, Nicolina. Fuck your mommy. Fuck your daddy. Fuck everybody in your family. How about that? You want me to get mad and get vicious? You get nasty, I'll get nasty. Fuck you, Benny. Fuck all you too. And you, Rap. Shove it up each other's ass. That's how I feel about it tonight.
Well,
yeah, they'll keep calling. It's a fake number. It won't do you no good to call them back. I never even have the balls to say anything when they call. They just hang up.
I think there's something Thelma could do on her phone. She could put it to where all calls are blocked except for the numbers that are in her contacts.
Yeah, and then if hospice calls from a
Right, yeah.
client, don't get a call.
Right. Or your kid or something, yeah.
You still get calls in there.
Mm-hmm. They're still messing with ATIL. They're still calling her to this day. You know, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, are you for real? You got timed out for you keep on questioning me. You're warned and you keep on doing it. You're being disrespectful as fuck. And I do that. We do block people. It's disrespectful as fuck.
And you know, everybody will say, well, if it's that, it says, you know, why don't you just get off YouTube? Don't you realize that if we get off YouTube, they win. That's what they want. And that's just going to make the people that are left on YouTube, you're just going to have a bigger problem. So stop saying that. You should be thankful for the people that do have the balls to stand up to them and not say, you know, just get off the YouTube. The thing that would make it right in the universe is people not to do this shit.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Are you for real? You're out of here, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't think they were very friendly, but I was like,
Yeah, they've always been decent in our chat, but
really?
yeah, fuck them. They can go.
Yeah. And for every person that says that about me like that, or, you know, like they all say shit about me, I have two people that in the comments or somewhere will say, I'm so glad you're who you are. Keep doing what you do, you know? So well, thank you for having me up here. I'll go down and chat and watch, but
Thank you for coming up. Thank you.
you're welcome.
So, anyway, I'm going to go in here and sit with my wife and my aunt. I appreciate everybody that supported this channel. Nicolina, you and Rap. Look, Rap, you didn't like what I texted you back about your girlfriend? So you didn't like that? So you gave up? Huh. 3 unanswered texts. You must be a bitch. Anyway. Yeah, I'll give the number to her. Like there's 10 numbers that called me. I didn't answer and a bunch of text messages. Yeah. We won't put up with it no more. And if you're going to say, I thought you didn't do that, well, we do that. We will block you. You will be blocked here. And it won't affect our numbers. And if it does, we don't give a shit. If you want to go over there and be in Ernie's chat, go be in Ernie's chat. If you're a former mod here and you want to go suck on Benny, go suck on Benny. And I mean that. And you know who I'm talking to. Suck it. All of you. That's how I feel about it. Now, you want to get me mad? You want to get me triggered? That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have went live tonight, but you know what? I want to show you that marriage license because you're a fat ass fucking liar. And you know what? I married a 12-year-old. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? I was 17. I married a 12-year-old. Both of us underage. We had parental signatures. We got married. You can't do shit about it. We got divorced. You can't do shit about it. We didn't get no annulment. We got a divorce. You can't do shit about it. Now, any of you that don't like it and you want to leave, I'm with you. Sorry, I got nasty. But if you leave me for being nasty and you go over there, turn around and look at yourself. That's just the way I feel. That's just the way I feel. And all you fake ass fuckers that go over there and chat with Ernie and Benny and Nicolina, just keep being fake. Do you, boo. This is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand. Hey, Ernie, watch these fights at the end. You see who the ref is? Greatest promoter in Kentucky history. How many fights did you have with that many people in the crowd, big boy?
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.